everybody. Welcome to FIGGAH Bangin.
That sounds like somebody I know.
That was
sounds
great.
like some douchebag I know. Hello, welcome everybody. Episode 21 of FIGGAH Bangin. Matt kind of fucked us tonight because he said he wasn't going to be here, and all of a sudden he showed up. So scrambled.
You got me.
We scrambled
Sorry.
real quick for a replacement, and Mr. Hale Hasbro himself, Matthew Delos Baldwin, thank you for showing up.
No, thank you for having me.
Oh,
So when you were saying Matt fucked you, which Matt?
Little Matt, Asian Matt, mini
use a
Matt.
condom.
Sorry, I was busy.
No
Mini
reason.
Matt.
It's no big deal. The door's always open. For anybody.
So
Yes.
Deluxe was supposed to be the replacement, but instead Matt decided to show up too.
Jason's
So.
got this thing like it's got to be only 4 or 5 guys. That's it.
Yeah, right? No more, no less.
Stop talking over me, Dust.
All right.
Oh, put you in your place, son.
All right. Good night, folks.
Nice.
And we're good. Okay.
So what are we banging tonight?
Okay. Also joining us tonight, we got the usual squad. We got Mr. The Analyzer, Brian Brink.
What's up, everyone? Good evening.
Yay.
We have a wonderful treat for you today.
Oh boy, do we.
Craptacular.
Also, we got Mr. I'm not going to be there, but shows up, Asian Kid Matt.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, yo, back you bugs.
Douche.
I did not
Douchebag.
notice that.
You've been in here for a half
Sorry.
hour. You just noticed that now?
I know. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention at all, and I just saw that. I was like, oh, that's so douche.
He really is. Also, yeah, Dust Mites, Silver Age, whatever.
Hey guys, how are you?
Oh, laid back
All right.
tonight.
Yeah, laid back.
So we got something that's going to destroy my soul tonight. I'm not looking forward to this thing. But this is something we've been sitting on for a while. Dust sent this to me. Thanks, I guess, for sending it to me.
Hey man,
Yay.
I had to take one for the team.
So I don't think anybody really knows we had this thing. And this thing kind of came in under the radar. So tonight we're doing... Anybody know what this is? And
Holy shit, it's Fans Toys.
this is Fans Toys, whatever the hell they're going to call it. No.
Holy crap.
This is not bad,
You are
kid.
lucky, man.
So this is Mechaform's Sky Guardian? Sky Guardian.
AKA
AKA Jetfire.
Jetfire. Derp.
Yeah.
So nobody even knew this damn thing came out. It just kind of showed up out of nowhere. And nobody, I don't remember anybody having it for sale. I don't remember anybody posting pictures of it. It just kind of existed and nobody knew about it.
Can I tell you the story on this one?
Go nuts.
I was on eBay, and I saw it on eBay, and this is when we were really getting deep with FIGGAH Bang, and I said it'd be fucking great, and nobody else has it. The guy wanted like $100 for it. He had like 5 or 6 of them. I'm like, all right, he's a dealer. He's stuck with them. It says make offer, so I made a fucking really low ball offer. I didn't think he was going to take it. I'm not going to discuss what I paid, but believe me, it was well worth getting this fucking guy. So he accepted it, and there it sat. And then we had another idea for this originally, where we were going to do review videos, and all of us couldn't get through the review video, laughing and saying, nah, we can't do it, and we were going to send it to one Mr. Bobby Skullface, but that just didn't work out. So here it is on FIGGAH Bangin'.
So as you can see, this is supposed to be Jetfire / Skyfire. Technically Skyfire since it's this mode.
Looks good. I got my vehicle mode now.
Do you want me to just leave it in vehicle mode and just bring it back to you?
No.
So here he is. It's a decent representation until you start getting into things like there's a hand there and a rail and another hand.
Wait a minute. I didn't
Wait,
even
are those legs underneath it squinching up?
These are the legs, and these are the feet.
Oh,
What is that? What's that rail coming? What is that?
Oh, we'll get to the rails. We will get to the rails. So it's not a horrible representation of Jetfire in this mode.
Let me just say, I did not mess with this at all. It's been sitting in a box for months.
Yeah. So this thing came to me in the box in robot mode. Let's take a look at the box real quick, because it's worth talking about for a second. We're going to pull back here for a second. Here's the box.
All right, look at that.
Ooh.
That's a nice, pretty box. Got the same picture on the side.
That's great quality cardboard too.
Great quality cardboard. There's the same picture again. And let's take a look at the tech specs real quick. Everything's 10. It's yellowish to orange, red, so 10s across the board. I don't know. There's no line. It's just 10.
I'm going to tell you right now, I think the ROC business card has a better quality cardboard than that box.
And then the same pictures again. Nice, nice sturdy, thin piece of paper.
Had a nice insert.
And then we got a nice insert. We'll show the piece of cardboard with a piece of plastic. No top piece. It's just no clamshell. It's just a piece of plastic.
It probably did have a top piece. I probably
It probably did. Apparently we have a bad habit of doing that. And then we also have this, which I don't know what it is because there's no. Oh, well, we'll get to that in a second. So there's these two sets of missiles, I guess, or something. So there's two different pieces. I don't want to open this up.
Does it go on the rail?
I don't think so. It looks like wrist-mounted missiles or something. Because I don't know. I don't know.
What about the package on the box? The picture on the box. Excuse me.
You mean the same picture that's on the box 3 times? That doesn't show
Yeah.
it?
Is there? Oh, there's no missiles or anything anywhere.
It's a render.
It's a render, all right.
It's a render. It's a render. And then I think this is to clip the gun on somewhere on his back or something, and I don't know what this is. So there's
Anal beads.
Hey, why don't you check the directions?
So if we take a look at let's take a look at the directions. Maybe the directions could tell us where these things go. Good idea, no?
I was setting you up, yeah.
So let's take a look at the directions. Here's the directions. The directions say, important, please read. And it goes on to tell us that the transformation is so complex that we couldn't put it down on paper. It was too good for paper.
Thank you for purchasing Sky Guardian from Mechaforms. Due to many steps needed.
Well, no, it says the. It does say the. It says due to the many steps needed to transform this product, we felt it is best create video instructions showing explaining each step. Blah, 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 blah. Link to the video, which is not a shortcut URL. It is the full-on YouTube URL.
I think that means, how do you like being fucked in the ass?
This says, what is it? This, we hope, will help assure you transform things correctly and avoid maybe causing damage to the toy by missing any steps.
You know these guys don't know the game because Transformers fans can't read. I mean, don't they know that?
Well, it's pretty good English.
It's pretty good English.
It's not in major English. It's.
So let's see. What is this? This goes. I don't know. So I watched this video, and it's just a guy transforming it without explaining anything. So, and he doesn't show any of this stuff on there. So I don't know what this is. So if you want a thing, that's a thing.
Now, I have never even checked. Did anybody ever do a review on this?
I've seen some unboxings of people when I was googling it, but I haven't seen an actual full-on review.
Nice paint. Looks vibrant.
This isn't paint. Well, the red's paint. This is the white's all plastic, and it's very good plastic. Especially when you do that and you get holes everywhere. We'll get to that. So yeah, he's mostly white plastic. There's some detailing, like you got the vents on the side. You got landing gear here, which white tires. Gotta love white tires. Don't turn it over because we get kind of bad underneath.
Oh God.
No front landing gear. The front landing gear, which I just discovered now, is in the gun. So the gun flips open, and that's the landing gear. But the instructions say to put it here. Like the video says to clip it onto this. But if I do that, it's the
genius.
It's gonna sit on the thing. So I don't know.
Hasbro make this?
Maybe you got to do something with the white stuff in the bag.
Maybe, I don't know. It's not in the video. Like, this is supposed to clip onto this, but then that wouldn't sit right, and there's no place to clip it anywhere here. I can do that.
Hey, that's just like Generations Jetfire. They know what's up.
Or I can clip it into here, then it's even lower. So I don't know. His gun's okay. It's Jetfire-ish. It's got the two things in the front, the two barrels, so it's fine. Okay. So we got a clear cockpit in the front, doesn't do anything. This bit of clear doesn't do anything. I mostly transformed it. This is supposed to be more squared off. If you notice, it's kind of bowed out a little bit because I can't get it to clip in. It's supposed to clip in here and here, which I got, and then here and here, and I only got one of them to actually stay in. It just doesn't line up. Like this side's in, but if you can see in there, like right down in there, it's not pegged in because I just can't get it in. The tolerance won't allow it.
So what does it look like? There's something on the left side, but not on the right?
This side is pegged. See how this?
No, I'm talking about that mess towards the back there.
This?
Yeah, that's
the
right
hand.
there. Okay, so where's the hand on the other side?
The hand on the other side's over here.
Why would it be over there?
Because he's doing the splits.
Why wouldn't it go next to where the other hand was?
Because that's not how it goes. It clips in over here.
Are you
Oh my
sure?
god.
It clips in right there. We're gonna talk about the hands too, because the hands are my favorite part of this whole fucking toy. So it
This
actually
was like
does.
C-dub stuff.
No, this is not. I would rather have 30 CWs. The same one over and over again.
Alpha.
You did.
Yeah, technically we did.
It's got a nice place for an emblem though.
It does. They thought they were very thoughtful to.
Oh, there you go.
I was just trying to give this thing a freaking A+, man. He's trying.
But the paint is rubbing off. The paint is rubbing off of here, and the paint's rubbing off of here and here.
Come on, easy. I got to resell this.
Listen, you told me. It does come together fairly solid, but it's just like it doesn't line up and like it. You have to like line everything up and then do the squeeze. Like it pegs here, there, and there, but nothing really lines up right. Like this doesn't sit low. This is all like, oh god, this is bad. So the plastic
that's breaking.
Yeah, this plastic is. You ever get those like dollar store shampoo, like the white rains?
McDonald's toys?
Like no, I'd rather them McDonald's toys.
Dollar store shampoo.
They're like 99-cent shampoo.
And you wonder why Ace don't have hair.
He don't have no shampoo.
He's been using that fucking 99-cent shampoo. That's why his hair fell out.
One bottle of shampoo lasts me about 4 months, so I'm good.
4 years.
So this actually, that's what this plastic.
Oh, it's a diving board. I mean, get the human characters to try to jump off a diving board.
Get one of the Dr. Wu guys. He's going in.
Yeah. Head first.
Size comparison, real quick.
It looks like him.
It does, kind of.
Yeah.
Here he is with an empty car.
If you squint your eyes and turn a little bit to the left.
Oh, look at that. It's clamped down again.
Yeah.
Look at that. It's clamped down.
All of this is all plastic. There's no paint on all this red. The only paint on the whole figure is the red striping here, the red here, the red there.
Can you push the wings back?
There's a little. See that little piece right there?
Yeah.
That's stopping it.
Oh, okay.
That's as far as it'll go.
Ace, the guys in the chat want to see a drop test.
Oh, sure. Well, since it's not mine, I'm gonna hook it at the wall right there.
Dude, I bet that thing stays together.
Hey, I'm gonna start like maybe get a little GoFundMe going, and you guys want to see a destruction video? Yeah, just put $1 or $2 in it, and
I'd be all for it.
I'll take it outside and do whatever I can to it.
Dust Ironclaw says rare third-party Jetfire, $179.99.
99. That's it. As seen on Figure Bangin', $179.99.
Dude, just make a fake account and sell it as a FT Fans Toys prototype. And
Yeah. Yep.
It'll sell.
You could troll the fandom much like the hate start flowing on TFW.
There's, I guess, vents in there. I mean, there's not a ton of detail. It's just mostly just plain white.
It just doesn't make sense that the one arm would be back there and the other one goes underneath.
Oh, we're gonna get to it.
He's cupping his balls or something.
We're gonna get to it. He's fisting himself. Look, see? He's fisting himself.
Oh boy.
It doesn't even peg in.
All right, I guess you're gonna get into this.
Oh God, do I have to?
All eyes are gonna be on you, man.
Oh
Because
God,
this one is.
this is bad. This is one of the worst transformations I've ever had to do.
You think you got this?
It made me bleed. That's how bad this thing is. Any other questions before we actually have to do this? Because I don't want to do this. I'm trying to delay it.
Victor Saber says, "Will this be the figure banging mascot?" It just may be.
I don't know. This is giving Spin Out a run for its money. No other questions from the chat or anything about the vehicle mode?
No, not for jet mode. Nope.
Shit. Can you mix them up? Oh God. All right. Here we go.
See, I knew we should have started in robot mode.
No, that would have been worse. All right. So we start by unpegging the hand from there. One of my favorite parts of this whole thing, this is permanently attached.
What?
And it has to be for transformation to peg into there to hold this solid. So that stays on.
That weird thumb thing?
This thing. Oh, wait till we get to his thumbs and his fingers. Oh, we're going to get there.
Oh my god.
This hand comes out.
You sure you don't have to fire up that video?
I might have to. All right. So now we have to do the legs. So the legs actually, all of these clips hold these legs together. So it's actually fairly sturdy. Okay. Okay. So now we have to
Keep in mind, folks. He's had this figure over a week.
Not over a week. Listen, I told you the truth. I transformed it once, and I'm not doing this again until the show. Then this all gotta come out. Oh, God, I wish there was a way to have you guys mess with this for a minute. Then there's this piece that they tell you to be careful of because there's no clearance for it. So we gotta. How
did they say that in the video if they didn't talk?
I think it was text. I don't remember. And we gotta talk about these. So these hips are on ball joints. This is gonna be the hip. Hopefully this doesn't. You hear that?
Oh, yeah.
This is not a good joint.
So that's not a ratchet.
Oh, and then we got plastic falling off. No, that's not a ratchet. Transforming this thing into jet mode, gave me lots of this.
Ace bought it. I'm sending you a PayPal invoice right now.
No problem. I changed my PayPal. The feet are on these weird sliders. And then this all comes around. All right, and that's a foot. That's a leg. Not too bad. This comes out. This all's got to unpeg.
Oh, before you get too far, Ace, Jane wants to know if it has a Gerwalk mode.
I don't know. I don't think so. I mean, if you want to do that.
That's good enough, I guess.
Can we call that a girl walk?
Sure.
All right, cool. He's got a girl walk. Oh, God. Oh, and when I got it, this hip was completely stuck. 100% stuck. I had to unscrew it and loosen it to get it to move. Oh, God, I really wish you guys could... Oh, it's stuck in there. Okay, there we go. That's unpegged from there. Oh, God.
So to speak.
Oh, come on. There we go. All right. So that came out. All right, now we got to flip this around.
Ah, man. It's
If we
almost
didn't
as,
have pictures... I'm sorry, if we didn't have pictures, this could be a porno.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Dude, I almost thought you were transforming Pandanus there for a second.
Oh, God.
No, master.
Oh, God.
Let me touch your titties.
All right, so this thing literally has the worst clearance I've ever seen.
Hey, when we're done with this video, just send me the link to that video, instructional video. I'll put it in the description.
Oh.
So if anybody wants to see the proper way of doing it.
Okay. Well, they only go from bot to jet. They don't do it the other way in the video.
Of course,
Just like all these other fucking reviewers out there.
Hey, whoa, whoa,
whoa,
whoa, whoa! All right,
that's on the floor.
That's two legs. So
it's got a nice in-depth transformation.
This flips around. This comes out.
Oh, where his hand is.
This comes out. This flips
Please tell me you
around.
didn't pay more than $25 for this.
We got some more rails. Just so you know, there's rails in there.
Matt, sometimes you gotta take one for the team, buddy.
I guess so, man. But damn.
Okay. These flip around. Do I flip them around? No, because they're stuck in there. Ooh. These flip around. These flip up. Okay, so the shoulders and this rail. This comes up. So there's not only is this a rail, there's a rail here where this whole section slides up and down, and then these are on another rail that slides up and down. So this thing is like Rail City.
Take me to the real city where the
Rail City.
See, this goes up.
Okay, they go that way, and then it goes up.
This
and,
goes up and down, and then this whole section goes up and down.
So I guess this is like an early Bad Cube product.
So this gotta
Becky's
swing
awesome,
around.
man.
Okay, so now these have to clip onto there, and unpegging them is one of the hardest things I've ever had to do on a transformer. So I don't know how this is gonna go. We're gonna try to clip these back on.
Well, the way you
Okay, there we go. It actually went on. It went on a lot easier than it came off.
slow it down, Ace.
Is that a pencil?
Be gentle. Be gentle.
So I gotta figure out. All right, the elbow's supposed to go this way.
It's a
That's
number
a
two.
fucking pencil, man. What the hell do you got a pencil in there for, man?
This is one of my favorites.
Is it a leaf metal or is it plastic rail?
No, this is metal.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
it's a rail.
I think that's the only bit of metal that's in there.
Jeebus.
So this has got to swing around. This has got to peg on. Oh, there we go.
Oh, God, there we went.
You know, if you guys want to see me destroy this, just send me $2 each to my PayPal, and you know we'll send it on its way.
Okay, so this is actually a lot easier than getting it going the first time.
Ace is gonna beat you.
Okay. So then these gonna this is gonna get good.
Oh, it already is good, man.
All right, now this has to.
Easy. Can't see.
There we go. Yeah, no, I'm trying to. It's not the easiest thing to do. This comes down. Yeah, this has got to slide down, and then these got to come down and around. These are just space fillers.
Sort of like Kronos.
There we go. That's got to slide down. I've literally never even handled a chrono, so. See, I don't know where this sits. This
Fine.
comes down.
So you'll
Fine
never
quality
have
item. You weren't there at NJCC when I brought mine back in the day?
I don't know. I might have been there, but I don't know if I was out. I might have missed the outside part.
Maybe
So
you
now-
weren't. Maybe you weren't invited to the outside part.
Oh, maybe I wasn't invited. I wasn't cool yet. All right, I got the head out. Epic head reveal.
No, don't show it yet.
I didn't show it. Hold on, let me flip it around. I flipped it around.
All right.
I
Good
flipped
man.
it around. Okay. So now this has got to come. These come in. Okay, these slide in.
Yeah, the chest is somewhat similar. I mean, it's not exact, but it's kind of similar design-wise to Cronus. How they.
I'm gonna fold these in. I don't know if these are supposed to. I think they do fold in for aesthetics. Okay, the shoulders got to come up, I guess. Yeah, they go there.
I'm getting
then-
seasick, man.
Yeah, that's not giving me a headache.
Hey, listen, you're not here doing this. It'd be worse.
I'm watching fucking what's that that big monster movie? Had the film shaking all the time.
Oh, Cloverfield.
Fucking like Cloverfield, man.
Oh god.
Oh God. Okay, so that's basically it, and then we just gotta kind of line it up. Yeah.
That's neato.
What the hell did this retail for? I gotta know.
What was the
20.
original?
$2.99.
I forgot what the original retail was. It's
All
got to
right,
be
obviously
still
those
somewhere. Somewhere.
Obviously, these shoulders are supposed to be higher,
Figure it out.
so I gotta figure it out. Hold on.
Do
I
that
think
number
these
2
fold
pencil.
around.
Yeah, don't snap the pencil.
I think we go like this. I think it's gotta go like that, and then this slides.
This chat's great.
I can only imagine.
Hey, chat Wiggum, I'm gonna need a copy of this chat.
I'm sure he'll post it. I think
169. Could be $20,000.
It's $169.99 on BBTS.
Was it really?
Yeah.
No, there's no
Oh
way.
my god.
All right, guys. I think we have. God, these things don't hold on. They just flop. Okay. Okay.
Man, just spin that
Hey.
dome around.
Those shoulders were like the best part of that figure, so you better get them shits right.
Oh, they're not square. They're not squared off at all. Oh, these are supposed to peg in there. Oh god, it's. Hold on. I just gotta line up the shoulders. Yeah, they peg in there. Okay. They go there. All right, cool. That side's in. All right, we just gotta get this side in. All right, cool. That's in. These kind of chill out. Kind of fill out the sides. Do they peg in? No, they don't. Why would they? No, but they do peg in there. Okay, they peg in. Okay, they go like that. All right. Do you see what I have to do here? I gotta reach my finger under this. Oh god.
It's holding upside down.
Yeah, I'm trying to line these tabs up and they don't tab in.
It's like body slamming them.
The shit I do for you. I hope that at least the chat appreciates this.
I hope you're getting paid good money, man.
Oh god, okay, I got one side mostly in. Okay.
James
Now I
says
gotta
he had to take some Dramamine with all this shaking.
I
am
I
sorry.
stopped looking at the screen, man.
Yeah, you might want to look away for another couple of minutes until I get this pegged in.
Davis. What happened to the 5 minutes you said you could do it, man?
I never said 5 minutes.
Oh, that's back you. My bad.
Hi.
Let's just, like I said, the tolerances. There we go on this guy. Let me show you how the crotch is held together while I'm over here. That's how the crotch is held together.
Fuck yeah, it is. Why not?
Okay. I think the shoulders are. No,
I think
they're
I
not
can.
really.
I think I can. I think I can.
So what are they? They have to be pulled up?
Yep. And the rest of it has to be pushed down. And these got to be pulled up, and that's as far as they go, and it's not really lining up all the way. That's the best I can do.
Go get some Wesson oil or something.
Oh my
Spit
god.
on it. Spit
Wow.
on a little bit.
He's a little wobbly in the shoulder.
Yeah,
He was
tickle
like
it.
that when I sent it to you.
Tickle it a little bit. Tickle. Show him
Okay.
who's boss.
Wow, so that whole chest thing's off.
Oh wait, I lost the other panel. The panel's stuck in there. I'm not getting it out. There's supposed to be another one of these on this side. It's up in there. I'm not getting it out. Okay. Now for the epic head reveal.
Professionalism.
Nothing but the
You
best.
gotta zoom in on it.
Are we ready for this? I don't know if we're ready for this. Here we go. Here we have.
Oh my god.
Peter.
Man, that shoulder's bugging me.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to see if it's supposed to come up higher. It just won't. Ugh. Yeah, no, it won't come up anymore. Yeah, I'll mess with it after. So there he is, in his robot mode, looking oh so glorious.
You know, the shoulders were the best part of that fucking figure, too. I was like, man, these shoulders got some nice ratchets in it. It's nice and sturdy. And that shit looks half-ass with the pencil.
Don't blame me. They put a fucking number 2 in here. Oh god, yeah. They're somehow supposed to come up more. I can.
Gotta fire up that video.
Oh god. I can't see them going up anymore.
Yep, it's in stock right now.
Oh, is it? We can buy one right now?
$169.99.
Excellent.
God.
Hold on, I'll be right back, man. Hold on. I gotta purchase this thing real quick.
All right, that's as good as it's gonna get. All right, let's just get the. Oh, his crotch fell off again. Oh wait,
What's
now
that black thing back there? That's with the boosters?
the fastback.
It was a solid figure before you got your hands on it.
Oh god, no, it wasn't. No, it was not. Something's not lining up now. Oh god.
Jesus. Uh-oh.
Oh, now the crotch don't want to line up.
Uh-oh.
I heard something
That doesn't
crunch.
sound good.
I can't get the crotch to line back up. That means something's rubbing on here. That means I gotta open this whole section back up.
Well, just go if you want to pop in the chat, Bri. See if there's what's going on in there.
Sure.
Well, while we do some.
Let's see who's in here. We got
That's
Jose,
what
Hurricane BX, Alexandre, KJ Smith, Masterpiece Ship Piece.
Oh, there we go.
The
Okay.
Ambassador, Tommy Barricade was
There
in
we go.
All right, we're doing chat time.
All right, go
Then we
ahead.
got
You figure that out.
I'll figure. I got this.
Breezy Fresh is in there. The new distinguished Chat Wingingham. The Dabbler popped in for a while. That's Mr. Pinkerton. Victory Saber 77. Sunday Heat. Iron Claw. Studio Dre. Art Pipe. Knight of Ren. And Chuck. You know, I got a request for Chuck. I'd like to have him record his laughing over all these so we can play it back later and just lay it over as a laugh track.
Okay, I got the
And,
chest pegged in properly.
And,
All right, shoulders are good.
Yeah, shoulders are good now.
And Jisk is in there too. Popped in.
Okay.
Fuck you, Jisk.
Oh,
Damn.
damn. Okay.
Much better. Look at that.
Oh,
Uh,
it's a brand new figure.
That makes it look 100 times better. Look at that.
Okay.
Wow.
Articulation, real quick, just to get it out of the way. Head can do that.
All right. I need to check. Am I a Decepticon or Autobot today? I don't know. Let me check.
Let me check.
All right. Looks
All
good.
right. Sponsored said I was a Decepticon. All right. Head is on a ball joint. It actually has a pretty decent range. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, he can get a decent up, a fucking great down. You can see what's going on all the way over there. You can see what's going on all the way over there. Head articulation actually is pretty decent, but you do have the ball peg stem, so he is kind of a floaty head. See it in there.
Mm-hmm.
Shoulders are on this stupid rail, so they go out that far, and they
Ratchets.
ratchet,
Nice.
but the wings hit in there, and they're this weird ratchet. Like that's a click.
Because you broke half of them. That's why.
Yeah.
That's what those little white pieces are. Little white pieces are the parts of the ratchet.
So this is the range in between clicks.
It wasn't like that when I sent it.
All right, well that's how it is. When in the box, I don't know. I think these things were installed upside down because these pieces swivel around. So when I got it, it was this way, so there was like no elbow. But if you just swing this piece around, he has a full 90-degree elbow. Hands are on a swivel. We'll get to the hands in a moment because those are my favorite thing. Like I said,
What are
You do
the
have
two
this-
dots up there for?
which ones?
On
These?
his below on his arm.
These
He looks like an alien.
or these?
Yeah, the tits.
Fuck if I know.
It looks like one of the Mars attacks. Remember Mars attacks? Hey, bring that a little closer. Let's look at that.
It looks like the alien from American Dad.
I don't know how I saw that, guys. I'm sorry. It was Mars attacks, right? That was Mars attacks.
Yeah. Oh God.
See, look at that.
Same thing.
Break it.
That's how much play is in between the ratchets.
Oh.
And this shoulder is
Play with it
moving,
good.
by the way. As I mess with this, I can feel
Finger
this.
it.
BZ Fresh in the chat says, I picked the right episode of Figure Bang and I watched live for the first time.
Yes,
Oh,
you did. Yes, you did. So that's his range in the shoulders. Nothing at the waist, because why would he? God, these hips. Okay. So like I said, this one was completely stuck, 100% stuck. I had to unscrew it from the back to loosen enough to move it. I don't know if you can see that ball joint in there. It's not
yeah.
solid.
Bring it forward a little bit. Can you get a little closer?
Oh
There you go.
god. Like a crawfish.
Oh, yeah. Lick it a little bit. Lick it.
That's
Oh,
gonna,
God.
you know, that's what's gonna look like my fake hip that they put in 5 years. It'll look
So-
just like that.
He can go out that far. So
Are you
he's
sure?
got about a 3% on the Van Damme scale. He can actually go in more than he can go out.
169.99.
Reverse Van Damme.
Yeah, he's great to reverse Van Damme. He can cross his legs, no problem. Forward, 90 degrees. Backward, it's starting to get scary, so I'm not going to do any more than that. Oh, God. Knees.
All right.
I'll
Look
give,
at that.
I'll give him a 90 on that. That's a pass on the knee.
His lower leg looks pretty sweet.
Nothing forward, mostly because of this giant kneecap, but you don't really need forward. Fuck forward. Feet. Do jack and shit. No tilts, forward or back. Well, hold on. A little bit of tilt forward and back. The way they're kind of like, you have to like kind of pull them out to get them to do anything. So you got a little tiny bit of wiggle forward and back. No side to side whatsoever. And they're on that sliding joint, so it's kind of, all this is that sliding joint, not holding properly. So there's nothing really in the feet.
This had to be a knockoff, right?
No, this is a legit figure.
Oh,
And,
but who was on the drawing boards, at wherever they were from? Like, man, this is genius. This is going to be a great seller.
169.
Yeah, I think weren't they racing Doca Toys to get this out?
Maybe they should have slowed down.
And this thing came out like 2 years after Doca Toys.
Maybe they should have waited
Maybe they
about 2
should've-
years after.
Maybe they should have shot for second place. There's nothing wrong with shooting for second.
I'm
Or
telling you right
last.
now, 5 years from now, everybody's gonna be looking for this guy.
They should have just shot it.
To shit on it?
And then there's
in a landfill.
There's no thigh cut, and there's no knee cut. So the side to side, the wiggle is just at that ball joint. So that's this guy's articulation.
Look at them fucking legs. It's like
Oh my god.
Ugh.
He's very doesn't really want to stand flat. Hold on. Okay, stay.
you think that's his only issue? That little-
Yes. Other than that, 10 out of 10. So let's take a quick look at this head sculpt.
Focus, damn it. Focus.
Does he have
How's
no
that?
mouth?
Oh, he's got a little
line.
mouth.
He's got a little
He's
line
got
for
a
a mouth.
little panel lining to
I
fix
brought
that.
I brought a screwdriver because I figured I'd have to use it to transform it, but I didn't have to. He's got a little tiny itty bitty little lion mouth. Right there.
Derp, derp, derp.
Derp, 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 derp.
Derp, 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 derp.
Derpy derp. Wait. Derpy derp 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 derp. Derp 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 derp.
There you go. Now, check out, show that nice sideways on the chest there, the side chest. That filled in.
I think I actually did it a little bit better than they had it.
Oh,
in there.
Lord.
That's,
Oh my god.
wait, hold on, maybe you can't see too
What the
well.
Oh, there it
fuck
is.
that?
Yeah, now you can see right through.
Looks like
Hi.
a Masterpiece Tracks, man.
I was about to say that makes Masterpiece Jack jealous.
We gotta hook him up with a handsome Jisk mod.
Get a little,
Wait.
get some sunshine going in there, man.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle. So yeah, that's his awesome filled out torso there.
How's he look from the back?
Son of a bitch, man.
Oh god. Oh, all right.
Now, if you guys think I paid $169.99 for that, you know that I'm really fucked up in the head. But no.
You'd be kicked out of the fucking ROC. You paid what? Get the fuck out.
Vanquish.
Back's not too bad. Actually, the back of the legs aren't too bad.
How's he look from the top, looking down like towards
Although
the shoulders?
you do get a bunch of hollowness in there.
Oh my god.
That's actually not hateful.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
Ever.
That whole thing is hateful, man. Come on.
You can see the number 2 in there.
Can we get a dynamic pose going there? There he is. Dynamic. Now, what would have been funnier if you just put it right back to the way it was? There you go. There's dynamic. Yeah.
Hold on. There we go. That's about as dynamic as you're gonna get.
Pick me, pick me.
Tra-la-la-la. He's like skipping.
Don't do that again.
Okay, I won't. So let's talk about the hands real quick, because I love these fucking hands. These are the greatest hands ever. So,
I think that was the one big thing that made me laugh the hardest when
The
I
hands?
took it out of the box.
as soon as I looked at the hands, I was like, get the fuck out of
It
here.
was out of the box for maybe 3 minutes, and it made me laugh.
I could have sworn that the thumb was missing, first of all. So here's his hands. Let's focus.
Someone
Let's,
said he had. Someone in the chat said he had Megan Fox thumbs.
I wish he had Megan Fox. But here's the hand. He can hold his gun by pegging it in that hole right there. If I can, there we go.
So to speak.
He holds it just fine, and it looks fine from that way. Looks kind of funny that way. Holds it okay. It's just a peg. So here's his fingers. His fingers have a base knuckle pin, and then the regular the second knuckle pin. But they keep going. So you can do that, and they keep going further, so you can do that.
That's American Werewolf in London shit right there.
So if you want to make him into like a cat or something, you can totally do that.
I was going to say, does he have a griffin mode or something?
And then his thumb, as you can notice he doesn't have a thumb. There's his thumb molded in.
Genius.
It's
Nailed
just
it.
molded on there.
I hope Haswell's watching, man, because they need to learn from this shit.
Now the other side has this clip on there that is screwed on.
Oh, that's the thing that holds it to the.
This
when he's
holds it to the nose cone to hold it together in alt mode. That's permanently screwed up. I mean, you can unscrew it if you wanted to. It actually, I think in the video it actually showed you can unscrew it. Or I saw it somewhere.
I gotta watch the video, man.
So if you watch the video, and they actually tell you to unscrew this if you want to. And he kind of holds this piece like that, and these hands are fucking great. We need to see more Masterpiece style hands like this.
Oh, God.
So he can hold that thing with his broken thumb and his hole in the top of his thumb. Yeah. I love those hands. I'm noticing these panels on the back are...
Best
Oh,
hand
wait,
ever.
let's fix them real quick. Okay. Let's fix this one too. Alright, cool. Yeah, much better. Alright, now he's a perfect toy.
No, he's not.
Alright, now if I can get him to stand. Okay.
How's that cock piece feel?
Oh, God, feels great, especially since it's only held on by friction.
Mm. That's how mine's held in, too.
That's right, man.
So I didn't really know what to do for size comparisons or for comparison. So here he is with Generations Jetfire.
Man, look at that masterpiece. Mm.
As you can see, this head sculpt is clearly inferior. Like, look at that. That is clearly inferior to that.
You think so?
Yes. Look at that. Look at that head.
Mm. Wow.
Mm-hmm. So there he is with him. And if you
Dude,
what? Go ahead.
I buy everything, but I would never buy this. Y'all seen my look?
You and me both. You and me both.
Damn.
So if you want to see him from Masterpiece scale,
He's a good size. He's a good size, though.
Yeah.
he's kind of small for Masterpiece. He should be a big boy.
Those poor hands.
It'll work. It'll work. It'll work.
I think it's a good size.
Hi there,
We got the two scientists.
Jetfire. Where's your
Yes.
thumb?
I'll blast your face.
I want to know where your thumb is. Oh, it's up my ass.
That would actually explain it. I shoved my thumb up my ass, and now it's gone. Help me, Starscream.
Can you unscrew it and shove it up mine?
Oh God.
All right.
So yeah, that's
Boy.
That
pretty
next
much,
Omega.
Omega Supreme?
I'm just kidding. Go get Pandius.
Okay, hold on.
Pandius or whatever.
Hold on one second. I'll be right back. So yeah, that's basically this guy. I mean,
Them holes, man.
So Ace, is it as light as it looks? Or
yeah, no, yeah, it's extremely. I mean, look at the thighs.
I'm gonna put in the chat. Any questions?
Dude, I know one thing. If y'all send me that thing, I'm gonna fuck the shit out of it on them holes.
Probably could.
I'll fuck the shit out of it.
Like, I want to send this to anybody that says third party is better than Hasbro only because they don't put holes in their shit.
Ugh. Kill it with fire, man.
Also, the shoulders aren't symmetrical because of this hole for the transformation. So that's a thing.
All right. Anybody else in the panel here want to? Speaking of panels, look at that chest panel.
Good God.
Yeah, we
Oh,
did
the one that keeps flopping opens. It's
Yeah.
on a double.
Is that where the matrix goes? The matrix
That's on. Just so you know, that's on another rail.
That's more engineering there than the legs.
Oh God.
Hey, so I want to know how many trees I killed for all the number 2 pencils.
All right, we got
this piece is coming off.
we got a question here in the chat.
Uh-oh.
Infinite Astro Chain says, "What's heavier, Generations Jetfire or this that?"
They're about the same. This guy might be a little bit lighter.
Which one has more waffles?
Oh, that's no question. just look. Just look. The back of this versus the back of that.
Yee.
I love that, man. That's fucking awesome, man.
Mech for the win.
This
Gosh, man, this thing.
Oh God.
I don't know which one's worse.
Come on, if you don't know which one's worse, you shouldn't be a collector.
Just because you're riding the H dick.
Whoa.
Ace.
You need to calm down there, old man.
You have no reason to tell anybody anything, Ace, till you get off that big H cock.
I like everything.
Am I on H-Cock too? I guess I would be too.
No, not at all.
Right.
Because you got yourself a nice clear scraper today.
Damn right I did.
Sexy.
I'm fixing to put that review up.
Yeah, anybody else here got something to say about this?
It's something.
I'm almost speechless. I can just say.
I know, this is the first time, like, nobody's not asking, yeah, does this do this? Does that do that?
I mean,
All we could do is just sit here and look at it.
Does it fly?
and go
Does it fly
meh,
at all?
meh, meh.
So and then the shoulders are on, like this this middle section is on there, so like it goes around, it swivels around it.
Master Shifty says, which one has a better quality, the Lego window or the windshield? It looks like a Lego windshield.
Look at the fish on the side.
Oh, man. Ace, what do you think?
If I didn't mess with Omnigonics first, I would say this is the worst figure I ever touched. Even after touching Omnigonics Spin Out, I don't know.
At least it looked like Sunstreaker. This is...
I mean, he still looks like Skyfire,
Just
just
a little bit.
Yeah,
a little
the
bit.
alt
Like, I
mode.
can look at it and say, okay, that's supposed to be Skyfire.
It is silhouette, yeah.
The gun looks short but decent.
It's terrible.
I love these hands. I really love these hands.
Make sure it comes... Could you please make sure you send it back with the hands?
No, I'm keeping these. Screw it. I'm taking these off. The video showed me how to do it. I gotta take the screws off.
Hey, when I get the details, this guy's getting his own shelf.
Oh man.
It's a beautiful standalone piece.
This thing should need its own detail. Just take all the shelves out and just put one shelf in the middle with him. Oh, my other favorite thing is these aren't supposed to go in this far. Like, everything is molded so that it would go that far, but it's actually hitting stuff. So, like, it's hitting that. There's this back piece here goes all the way through. It's actually hitting that, so it's actually supposed to go in that far. But since everything's molded that way, it's actually you're supposed to force it through. That's another.
Oh. Like a forced hug. Mm.
This thing doesn't even deserve a repro label.
Oh God.
It's getting one, Matt.
Yeah.
This is
Your
another
fancy,
one.
Fancy raised.
This is another one that people need to get their hands on just to experience it.
Yeah. I mean, you don't see much. The reason why I did this because everybody was curious. Nobody wanted to fucking do it. So,
You didn't have to do it though.
oh yeah, I
You
did.
didn't have to.
Oh yeah.
No.
I paid $40 for the fucking thing, man.
No.
That was $40 well fucking spent.
No.
I honestly think this is the worst plastic I've ever felt in my
Actually,
life.
Yeah, that brings me to my question. Actually, Dust, since you own Kronos and you've owned this, is the plastic quality similar on both of them?
No, this is whoa. I mean, there's like a few. I mean, I only messed with it for a couple minutes, but there was some spots that you feel like, oh, this isn't too bad, and then you grab the legs like, oh Jesus.
Because I know,
These hips.
yeah, I've never held Kronos, but I've heard it's got like kind of flimsy plastic too.
You want me to you want to bring it this next NJCC?
Yeah, if you want, sure.
Yeah, if you want to check it out, we'll do some figure banging in the parking lot.
Pain. Some T-Pain in the house.
Yeah, but literally, this is literally the worst plastic. Like, I thought Omnigonic Spin Out was bad. The plastic on this guy is worse. Way worse. Like, the thinness of all this shit, it's so bad. It's so bad.
All right, that's about that, man. There's so many times we could say the plastic is bad.
Oh, God. I can't even get that through. I just love the hands. I love these hands.
Mm.
Let's just reiterate.
Lick 'em.
You can
lick
do
'em.
that. Oh.
Wolverine shit.
All right. I don't think I can go on about this anymore.
Yeah.
It's just-
We've been beating this dead horse for 20 minutes now. I mean, we'd love to go another hour on this, but
I can't. I don't have it in me. All right. Thanks everybody for joining us. Brian, where can they find you?
Brian Brink in the Facebook groups. And I hope you all enjoyed this, man. That is a good laugh, man. My stomach hurts.
I knew this was gonna be. As soon as I opened the box and took this thing out, I knew it was gonna be. I knew it was gonna be funny. I was like, this can't be real.
They're still calling for a drop test. You know, get that
I'll
GoFundMe going.
I'll
Then we
smash
can
it against the
drop
wall right now. I don't know how much of it'll survive, but
hey, if they could scrounge out $40 to fucking give me my money back, you can do whatever the fuck you can.
you guys got
Fucking
about
tie it to the back of the car and drive around the block a couple of times.
2.5 minutes. So get that money together. Deluxe.
Hey, if you ever have me on this show again with this crap again, I will never come back.
I gave you fair warning.
You can reach me at I'm on a little podcast called Shattercast Uncut. Hell Hasbro Reviews.
Never heard of it.
Come check me out. I know nobody's ever heard of it because whatever. But come check me out. And thank you for having me on as usual. I really appreciate it. And good night, folks.
I love you, Matt.
I love you, Ace.
No, you too.
Yeah, Con.
Easy.
Little,
You
little,
hushed. You can watch.
little fucker.
Yo. What's
You
up?
answer too.
Agency Matt, Instagram, Real Transformers, Instagram, on the Facebook, Matt Hawkins.
Hashtag Grizzly Bear Pillows.
Oh, what? He's
Huh?
got. Oh.
There's a whole adventure behind Matt right now.
God damn, you in Alaska or some shit?
Yeah, you got the bear eating the pine cone. You got a couple of.
Oh.
Man, your boo's gone for one day and you just went all out, man. Shit.
Yeah, we didn't mention Jilly Bot's not there right now. It's like the first time. And
Coming live from the cabin upstate New York.
I know, he whipped out that fucking blanket. Said, I'm ready to get down.
I was like, what are you talking about?
Dust.
Dust Mites on Instagram, Eddie Dust Mites in the group. And Enter the Realm on Mondays, right here on this channel.
I am Ace Milo. Find me Instagram at Ace Milo, YouTube, Twitter, wherever the hell. I'm everywhere, Ace Milo.
Damn right.
Like a bad rash.
Can't get rid of it.
Good rash.
Everywhere.
Can't
Hey,
get.
for a closeout, can we get a close up on that face? Sunday Heat's going crazy in here. He's like, "This is Nicolas Cage."
There you go.
Let me focus.
Where's the mouth?
There's a mouth. It's really, really, really thin and tiny. It's right there.
Oh, okay. Jeebus, really? Where are the duck lips at, man?
No, that was DevCon. Yeah, those duck lips.
Yeah, I think that's how we're gonna round it out. Just close up. That's all we can take. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed it.
Good night, folks.
Uh,